Hello viewer, welcome back to my channel. Today we discuss how to extract vertex in your polygon and line. So how to display grid in your data and how to label on your grid. So it is very important for you. So please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Let's start. Here is our map and we open grid. For open grid we go to view. After view we go to decoration and we select here grid. After grid we enabled grid we go to grid type line marker. First we select here line and line symbology. We go to symbology and select color. After it, if you want to interval, you select here interval as per your choice. We take a interval 1 x and 1 y, and offset we also take 1 and y offset take 1. After it, if you want to change symbology and others, you select here draw annotation and annotation direction. You select here horizontal, horizontal and vertical boundaries. We select here horizontal and font. If you want to select font, you click here font and select here text as per your requirement. You select here size. We write here 20 and font type as per your requirement. Select you. If you want to color, you select here color. After it, if you want to buffer, you select here buffer and take draw text buffer and you select here size, buffer size and buffer color. You see here buffer color and joint style as per your choice. We select here rounded and other setting. You go to background. If you want to change background, you select here background and tick draw background and save rectangle, square, ellipse, circle, svg. We select here ellipse and color as per your choice. We select here color and you see here same as. And size, if you want to size buffer fix, we select here buffer. After it, apply. And if you want to distance to map, you select here distance to map as per your choice. And if you want to coordinate precision, means how many point display on after point, you select here coordinate precision and apply. You see here your grid with label is complete. You see, and you zoom it as per grid of grid type is complete. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video. How to decorate North Arrow. If you want to decoration of your map North Arrow without layout, so it is very important, so please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let's start. Here is our data for North Arrow decoration. We go to view. After view we go to decorations and we select here North Arrow, and here is North Arrow dialog box. We enable it, we tick on enable, and color we choose color as per our requirement. We select here red color, and stroke color we select green, and if you want to change size you select here size, we take here 26. Custom, if you want to change custom SVG you select here custom, as per your requirement you select it. If you want to custom you select as per your requirement, we close it. And angle, if you want to draw a angle you select here angle, we write here 60. Your North Arrow move in 60 degree. And if you want to automatic you select here automatic, cross it and select automatic. It's adjust on North Arrow. And placement, if you want to place as per left, right, top center and bottom center and bottom right, we set it center, select top center, and margin font and edge we select here horizontal, vertical as per choice, and apply and OK. Here is our center North Arrow. If you want to modify it, go to again view, decoration, North Arrow, and we adjust it top center, top left, apply. You see here left, and other right, you select here right, apply. You see here right, and top left, select here top left, apply. Here North Arrow is top left, and top center, sorry bottom center, you apply bottom center, and right, bottom right, you select here bottom right as per your choice. We select here top right and select size. We take size 50, we write here 50, apply and OK. Our North Arrow is decorated successful. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me. Thank you for watching video. How to extract vertex in your polygon and line. So it is very important. So please listen carefully this video to end, and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let's start. Here is our polygon and line feature. We extract vertex. For extract vertex we go to vector layer, and after vector layer we go to geometry, and after geometry we select here extract vertex, we click and we select here vertex layer, create temporary layer, save to lib file, save to geo package as per your choice. We select here temporary layer and after it we run and close. You see here our polygon vertex is created. If you want to show in table, you go to attribute table, open attribute table, you see here your number of point 19, and if you want to create vertex in line, you select here line, after it you go to vertex and geometry tool and extract vertex, and we select here creating layer temporary, and after it we run and close it. You see here your vertex layer is created in line. If you want to see table, you go to open attribute table, here is all attribute table and detail, angle and distance, and if you want to change color, you go to point property, right click, go to property and you select here point as per your choice, and color, here is color as per your choice, and we OK, apply and OK. Here is our point symbology and we successfully created extracting vertex in polygon and line feature. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video how to extract vertex using query. If you want to extract vertex by angle, by distance, so it is very important. So please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe my channel. So let start. Here is our polygon and its vertex. For query, you select here vertex. After vertex, we go to select feature by and we select here. For query, we go to query builder and we select here select feature by value, and we select here angle. If you want to choose angle, you select here angle, we select here 30, and condition, our condition is greater than 30, and after it we select it, we close it. You see here our angle is selected. If you want to other changes by distance, you go to again and you select value and we select here distance, we write here 10 meter and greater than 10 meter, and after we click select feature and close it. Not any 10 meter distance point, we select again query, you go to select by value and select here distance less than 10 and select feature and close. Our point is selected. If you want to export it, we right click and go to export and save as per your choice. So our query successful for vertex, angle and length. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video. Intersection of two layer and create intersection area. So if you want to interested learn for intersection area, so it is very important for QGIS. So please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let start. Here is our first area selected feature, and here is second area administrative boundary, and we intersect to each other. For intersect we go to vector. After vector we go to geoprocessing tool, and after geoprocessing tool we go to intersect, and we select here input layer, means intersect layer, administrative boundary and overlay layer, selected feature layer. And after it, if you want to intersection, create a temporary layer, save file, save to package, we select here temporary layer. After it we run. Our intersection area is created, you see here, and we close first and second layer. Here is our intersection area. So we successful completed intersection area. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching video. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video. Hello viewer, welcome back to my channel. Today we discuss how to change the icon size and font size in your QGIS icon. So it is very important, so please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let start. Here is our QGIS, and we change icon size, you see in font size and icon size, you change it. For change we go to setting, option. After option we select here general. After general we select here icon size, here is 24, we select as per your requirement. We select here 48, you see here your size is changed, and font size here is 20. If you want to change, you change it as per your requirement. We write only 10 and OK. You see here your font size and icon size change successfully. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video. How to measure length and area in QGIS. So it is very important if you want to learn in length and area calculation. So it is very important, so please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let start. Here is our area, and we check length. For length we go to scale. Here is scale, and we select it. If you want to measure line, you select here line, and you select here length in meter, kilometer, feet, yard, as per your choice. We select here meter, and we start first point and second point, and you see here your meter length. And if you want to change it in kilometer, you select here kilometer, and you see here your area 27 kilometer. If you want to area calculation, you go to again scale and select here measurement area, and you select here scale square kilometer, square feet, square yard. We select here square kilometer, and we start first point, and we draw as per our requirement polygon and area. We draw. After end point, we stop it, and we see here area in kilometer. So our process is complete successfully. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching video. Extracting raster layer extend in QGIS. If you want to create a shape file of the extend, go to the processing tool and use the raster layer bound tool. This tool make a rectangle polygon showing outage of image raster, which you can save and use in another map work. So listen carefully this video to end, and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let's start. Here is our QGIS, and here is our raster image. Extracting it, for extracting we go to vector. After vector we go to research tool and go to extend layer. We click here and we select here input layer our image, then run it and close it. Our polygon is created. You see here our polygon is created. If you want to see other detail, you click and go to table. Here is detail, maximum, minimum, maximum x, maximum y, center x, center y, and height and width in Excel. And if you want to symbology it, we right click and go to property. You select symbology as per your requirement. We select this color and apply and OK. Here is change color, and here is image. So we successful extracted our vector file. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching video. Random point by extended. If you want to create random point in your polygon and polygon in a one part, so it is very important. So please listen carefully this video to end, and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let's start. Here is our data, means polygon, and we create random point. For random point we go to vector. After vector we go to research tool and we select here random point in extended. We select here input extend. We select here use current map canvas extended. You select it and you write a number. We write here 20, and after it we run, we close it. You see here 20 number point is created. If you want to change symbology, you right click, go to property and change here your symbology as per your requirement and color. Our random point is generated. If you want to open table, you go to table. Here is random point, 20 random point, and next we create a random point on our selected area. For selected area, we go to again vector layer and geometry tool, and we select here for next random point for as a part of random point selected feature. You go to vector and we select here research tool, and we select here random point and extended. After it, we go to input extended and we select here draw on map canvas. We select it. After selection, we select our area. If you want to create a random point on corner and left and right, we select here as a corner. After corner, we give a number of point. We give 10 number. After it, we run it and close it. You see here your random point is generated on selected area. And if you want to change symbology, right click, go to property and select here symbol, color as per your choice, apply and OK. You see here your random point generated, selected area and all area. So our process random point by extended completed successfully. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video. Hello viewer, welcome back to my channel. We discuss random point with layer bound and random point to whole area. If you want to create a particular selected area random point and whole area to random point number of quantity, so it is very important. So please listen carefully, read video to end and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let's start. Here is our QGIS and we already open a layer. So we create a selected layer point. So we select it. We go to selection tool and select one polygon. After selection, we go to vector and we go to research tool and we select here random point in layer bound. We click here and here is our input file and we tick selected feature only. We generate point only selected field and we give a number of point. We give here 20 number of point. After it, we run it and close it. You see here random point generated and we count it. For count, we click here and go to open attribute table and you see here random point, 20 random point generated. And if you want to change symbology, you right click, go to property and you select here point and color as per your choice and apply and OK. Your point is generated. If you want to generate point on whole area, so you unselect it. After unselect layer, you go to vector layer and go to research tool and select here random point in layer bond, and we select here all layer. Here is our layer, and we give a number, we give 50. After 50 we run it and close it. You see here point is generated in whole area. If you want to change symbology, you right click, go to property and select here symbol and color as per your choice, apply and OK. You see here your point is generated. If you want to see how many point is generated, you select it and go to table, and you see here number of point 50 generated. Here is 50 point in whole area. So our random point with layer bound and whole area is completed successfully. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video. Random point is a specify polygon. For a specify polygon, it is very important. If you want to generate random point specify polygon, so please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. So let's start. Here is our data. For specify polygon, we select, go to selection tool and we select all polygon. We select it. After selection, we go to vector and research and tool. We select here random point inside polygon, and we select here input layer and tick selected feature only. After it, we go to point count and click here. After it, we go to editor. Here is our expression, and we select here field and value. Our value is available in ID2. We double click. After it, we write here expression is less than and value here and value 145, and after it OK and run and close it, and you see here point is generated. Specify polygon. If you want to change color and symbology, you right click, go to property and select here symbol and color and apply and OK. You see here your point is generated a specify polygon. So please like, share and subscribe my video. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video. How to create hillside. If you want to create a contour and elevation, so it is very important for you. So please listen carefully this video to end and like, share and subscribe. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Let's start. Here is our image and we create hillside. For creating hillside, we go to raster and select here analysis. After analysis, we select here hillside. After hillside, we check here azimuth 315 and altitude 45, and after it we click multi-directional shadow and we click here. After it, run it and close it, and we check our output. Here is our output creating health set. You see here your health set is created. If you want to change color, so you right click and go to property and you select here single band and you select here as per color ramp your requirement. We select here turbo and here is turbo color. As per your requirement you select it and apply and OK. You see here your health set area is created successful. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I help you, so please help me by subscribe. Thank you for watching video.